It all started when the new Cuban ambassador came to Regina. If he looks familiar, it's because he's one of Cheech's many, many illegitimate Cuban kids.
You know, if that handsome son of a gun recognizes me, McCool will move us back to the Arctic. I can't pee in an igloo again. It freezes before it comes out. Gotta get rid of this guy. Whoop!
How is that potato face handsome?
Back off, Jimbo. You'll thank me when we're not choking down whale blubber for dinner.
Don't do it, Cheech. You're gonna f everything up for us.
When have I ever up anything for you? Nobody loves vagina like I do. And I ain't giving it up to some Cuban dreamboat. Even if he is my flesh and blood. Half my flesh and blood. The other half's definitely Havana hooker. You can tell by his beady little eyes.
He's got your eyes! I didn't want it to come to this, but I better call an adult. Son of a bitch! How does he do that?
Our only chance is to extract Cheech with surgical precision.
Let's jump some janitors and steal their clothes.
What? No, that's...
Too late!
Sorry, sirs, but this here antiquity is being repatriated to the United Kingdom of England.
What are you doing, you idiot? You're trying to whack my Cuban bambino.
Like you weren't!
I'm trying to scare him with Regina winters so he goes back to Havana. Quiet, son. Papa's talking.
The irony here is the man's about to be sent back to Cuba. Apparently, all he does is binge drink, abuse drugs, and chase women.
That's what you get being raised with no father. If I ever get my hands on the son of a bitch who abandoned this Adonis, I'll... Ugh, his ears are bleeding. Let's get the out of here. Hello, baby. If you like what Uncle Cheech is laying down, don't forget to subscribe. They also sell stuff with my face on them. How crazy is that?
How you doing? If you're like me, you could use some time off. In the old life, it was never easy for me to take a vacation. Booking on points is so freaking complicated. Plus, I had to leave Cheech in charge. Son of a... Cheech, you better be on fire or dead. And if so, how are you calling?
Jimmy, I'm locked out of the club.
What are you bothering me for? Call Fats and get the other key.
I can't. He's locked inside.
What do you mean, you and Fats are both locked in?
I was on the roof. There's a skylight. The rest is a blur.
But it's not our club.
What?
Someone's here. I gotta go.
Turned out to be the Spumante family's club. Cheech didn't want to pay for the skylight he broke, so he just up and shot everybody. Around the neighborhood, they still call it the Jimmy's Trip to Aruba Massacre.
I always called it the Fats is a big fucking crybaby bloodbath. God rest his soul.
Now that I'm in witness protection, it's like a permanent vacation.
At a 2-star resort where everybody says sorry all the time.
We've only had one vacation from this apologetic iceberg of a country. And was it worth it? Forget about it!
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
mouse?
Nah, it's one of Teresa's boyfriends trying to sneak out.
No sleepovers, kid.
That's it? You're letting him go? Take him out back and explain the rules to his face.
Ah, Cook, who gives a crap?
I'm free. I've been in there since... Ah! My eyes! Ah!
Look at him, McCool. He's depressed. Snap out of it! You got nothing to be depressed about, you useless sack of garbage!
Pop, if you decide to slit your wrists, have some courtesy and do it in the bathtub. You need a gun, slugger. Take McCool's. I'm not wiping your brains off mine.
Nah, Jimmy will go out like a wise guy, stuck in an oxygen tank in prison.
Sweet Mitsu's cowboy! Jimmy's under the moon and you're all making morbid jokes. Clearly, Canada's character-building midwinter gloom is affecting all of you. But I have a solution.
Please say therapy. Please say therapy.
A vacation!
Oh, come on!
You hear that, Jimmy? We're going on vacation!
Yeah, right. Knowing McCool, it'll be a day trip to Lake Who Gives a Shit.
For Canada, where everyone needs to get the hell out once in a while.
Don't move, you capitalist pigs! I'm taking this plane to Cuba!
Just kidding. Welcome to Cuban Airlines. I'm your pilot, Brad. That's just a little thing we do to lighten the mood around here. Enjoy the flight.
McCool, you said vacation, not being babysat by a Fed in a communist hellhole.
But Cuba's perfect. There's literally no chance you'll be spotted by the mob.
Then why you coming with us? I need a vacation from all things Canuck, or I'm gonna lose my frickin' mind!
No, of course. I just thought we could, hang.
The whole point of this was to stop me from hanging. Myself.
Oh, no problem, Jimmy. I won't get in your hair. For the next week, old Straight McCool's gonna be all about rest, rejuvenation, and relaxation.
How can you relax in a country that treats people so bad?
Every country has its share of human rights violations. Except Canada, of course.
Yeah, no, you guys are awesome. I ain't seen a Cuban since that thing we did not do in Dallas. Excuse me, I gotta kill Kennedy. Take a leak.
I can't wait to take in the music, culture, and revolutionary atmosphere of Cuba, the people's paradise.
Shut up, Trotsky.
Kid, get the waitress to open the door.
Bienvenido a Cuba, liberated from American business interests and mafia-controlled casinos since 1959.
Commie sons of bitches.
You know, I ran one of them casinos down here back in the day. I banged so many Cuban broads. They gave me a nickname, Don Juan de Gonorrhea.
How old were you?
I don't know, 10.
Look around, Jimmy. Cuba's a paradise.
That's enough! You're not leaving my side for the next week!
Ma, he's a nice Canadian boy.
He's French-Canadian. He'll have your panties off faster than you can say...
I think the word you're looking for is wow, huh?
Give me those back.
I should mention, and I know this from experience, do not drink the tap water here lest you get a porcelain-shattering case of Batista's revenge.
Huh? Oh!
You wanna go for a dip in the pool?
Nah, too many German tourists.
Whoa, it's the Bay of Pigs. Jimmy, lighten up. Cuba ain't so bad.
It ain't so good either. Hey, where's Gina? I'm supposed to watch her in case she drowns. Somebody.
She's probably over at the kids' club. Ah, to be a child again.
That no-good quack won't even look at Petey unless I buy a timeshare. Petey's gonna have to ride it out.
Escorpión azul. Escorpión azul.
Ma, I think he's trying to tell us something. Cuba is home to the legendary blue scorpion, reputed to cure everything from cancer to diarrhea.
But Petey, we can't go into a dangerous jungle just because you got fizzy gravy.
Mom's right. I'll be at the pool.
How does he do that? On second thought, we're going. Why should Petey suffer?
This vacation sucks.
So long as you don't.
Gina, what are you doing in here? I thought you'd be out selling black market Bibles.
You know, there's a swim-up bar. You don't even gotta get up to go to Regina.
What's this?
It's nothing.
It's a porno machine, Jimmy. Don't you know anything?
Give me that! Mind your business.
Greetings, fellow Americans. I represent the 5 families of organized crime who do not exist. We've joined forces with the government to encourage patriotic sociopaths like you to eliminate the communist leader of Cuba. If successful, you'll be granted supermaid status and be untouchable by the mob. You'll also get a lifetime presidential pardon from the feds. Ain't that right, Jack? Act fast, and we'll throw in a free lobotomy for your yappy missus.
How did you know about this?
How did you not? It's been around since the 60s.
So you're gonna kill Castro?
Look who just clued in.
Are these guys gonna or what?
So once we take out El Presidente, we can go back to New York.
No way. I'm doing this alone. When you and Cheech get involved, things always go straight into the crapper.
She's got a point, Jimmy. Sometimes you're a real screw-up.
Whoa! You can't do this alone. You'll wind up in Cuban jail with all the poets and playwrights. It'll be so boring.
I'll cut the act, Pop.
If we're gonna get our old life back by killing a guy, let's do it together like a family.
Fine. But I'm not taking a backseat on my own caper, capiche?
You was saying?
One day I'll be taller, but you'll always be a fat ass! Let's go!
What am I doing here? We're supposed to be on vacation, not out in the sticks hunting down an insect.
Keep looking. Extremely rare blue scorpions can't be that hard to find.
I see one!
Where?
On your arm!
Ah! Get it off! Get it off!
Are you kidding me? We had one, and you went and killed it!
Oh. Petey, we're not camping here. Get out of the sleeping bag!
All right, we only get one shot at this.
How do you know he's in there?
'Cause while you girls were packing your bikinis, I was planning this caper to the letter. Every day after brunch, he comes to that window to feed his pigeon, Lee Harvey Birdswald. And when he does...
I'm gonna turn his head into a mist.
Jimmy, that's beautiful.
I thought it up on the ride over. Wasn't sure if I'd use it.
Well, I, for one, am glad you did.
Give me that! Orphan Castro was my idea. I'm doing the honors.
Why wait? I'll go in there right now and blow his head off.
I'm the boss. I'll do it.
But I am the boss's uncle.
Shut up, you mooks. You want the whole country to know what we're doing?
She's right. Keep it down.
Hey, look, it's McCool. Yo, McCool!
Cheech, what are you doing? Hide the gun.
See what I mean? Right into the crapper.
Fancy seeing you 3. Come to take in the sights, sounds, and smells of old Havana.
Yeah, sights and smells. We're doing sounds tomorrow.
Why are you walking around all alone?
Not now, Cheech.
What? I'm just saying, he looks all lonely and pathetic, like a loser.
I'm not lonely. Matter of fact, I'm going to visit my Cuban friend, Ronaldo Garcia.
Well then, you better get going.
Hey, I knew a Garcia once. He drove an ice cream truck.
Here in Havana?
No, in New York. You think they're related?
Oh my God, Cheech! Give me that!
I doubt it. Ronaldo is an orphan.
Well, he's probably dying to see you then.
Hang on. It wasn't Garcia. It was Gonzalez.
For the love of food!
So, probably not related.
Cool.
Okay, well, off to the, orphanage. Cheerio!
Damn it! Put this in your mouth.
What? What did I do?
Oh, Esmeralda, your hands are so soft.
He's tripping balls, Ma. When are you gonna give up? When he's dead?
You wish. Keep looking.
Come on, Petey. Let's go back to the resort. Fine. Take your chances with Mom.
Teresa, you can't leave me here.
Why? 'Cause you're scared I might actually have fun on this vacation?
No, because I'm lost. Get out of here! That is not how my son is losing his virginity.
Our one chance, and you blew it!
It's McCool's fault. The guy wouldn't shut up about his stupid friend.
You did it to me again. Without you dopes, I'd be toasting Castro's headless cadaver with a Cuba Libre.
You know that's just rum and coke.
Presidential Palace, por favor. And that, mi amigos, is how the Cuba Libre differs from a mere rum and coke.
That is cool.
I see what you're doing here.
You do?
Don't think I didn't notice. You drove around a little bit. It's okay, comrade. But you do that with the tourists, yes? Not with El Jefe. Okay? Okay. Hasta luego.
That is one charming motherfucker.
What a presence, this guy. I got goosebumps.
No wonder he's so hard to kill.
Ah, goddammit.
It's like I just wanted him to like me.
I know. I couldn't make a move. You almost forget that man's a bloodthirsty dictator.
You think he liked me?
Punch it! Back here?
It's the only road I recognized.
Did you have to stop for a fare?
Gina, this resort ain't cheap.
Jimmy!
McCool, you been drinking?
Oh, yeah, me and Ronaldo Garcia, when we get together. Hi, Chihuahua! I miss horse.
I'm in here!
Horse?
No, it's El Jefe! I'm in the trunk!
Oh, God, Jimmy, you didn't!
Technically, it was Gina.
And the rat comes out.
Drum Heller's dinosaurs! What have you done? Okay, this is fixable. We'll drop in back at the palace and... Hey, the cab! Congratulations, Jimmy. You've liberated Cuba and ruined my life! I trusted you!
See, that was your first mistake.
We can still get through this. Let me do the talking. No, thanks a lot, guys!
Come on! Move it! Keep going, keep going! Get them! They took El Jefe! Just keep going, keep going! Keep going! Oh,
Halt! You are trespassing on American soil. Do not move or we shoot.
American soil? Yeah!
American soil. Oh, that's better. I cannot believe you assassinated a president to get away from Canada. I thought we were friends.
What's friendship got to do with it?
Apparently nothing.
All right, let's get one thing straight. I'm not offering you weirdos asylum. Got it?
But we killed Castro!
We killed Castro too! Killed him good!
Shut up! If I had a dime for every nutjob who hopped that fence claiming to have killed Castro, I'd have a mountain of dimes, and I'd sit on that mountain and declare myself the king of dimes!
That sounds amazing.
My point is, we're handing you right back to the Cuban authorities.
Excuse me, Colonel Corn. I think you'd better see this.
Multiple sources confirm Castro has been kidnapped by a red-headed midget posing as a little girl.
Yes, Mr. President, it's confirmed. Yes, sir, I'll do that.
Oh, I am so f***ing fired. What? I can swear.
Oh, Petey, I'm a terrible mother. I couldn't find one stinking bug.
It's an arachnid, and you're a great mother.
A great mother wouldn't let this happen. But you can't watch your kids' every move, right?
Well, I should have thought before I drank from that.
I just want to keep Teresa from making the same mistakes I did.
Oh, we're on Teresa now?
You don't gotta worry about me, Ma.
How did you find us? And what's he doing here?
You won't believe this. Jean-Philippe here likes to catch these and stick them up his ass.
Keeps down the hemorrhoids.
Ah! Get it off! Get it off!
Ma, what the hell?
Sorry. Those things creep the shit out of me.
You got another one up there, JP?
Oh, I'm cured!
If you would have trusted me, we could have had fun instead of running around the jungle like Boob Raider.
It's Tomb Raider.
Shut up, Edie. Oh. Teresa, you're right. You didn't do anything with Jan Phillip here, did you?
Not at all. I'm not the one he likes.
Anybody else feel a breeze? Holy crap, are you good?
Ah, Jesus. What? No goodbye?
All this time, I've gone above and beyond to protect you, and now you lie to me and walk away like it was nothing?
What, are we married? You lied to me, too.
I did no such thing.
Really? What about Ronaldo Garcia?
You saw through that? I made him up. I felt silly being out all alone while you three were having fun committing a murder.
Don't take it so hard, McCool. Of all the cops I've ever known, you're my favorite.
That's not saying much.
Coming from me, that's saying a lot. Put it there, pal.
Hey, where's Air Force One going?
Well, Castro was found with third-degree burns by 3 Canadian tourists who revived him with the venom of a blue scorpion. Can you believe that shit?
This family is a freaking curse.
So, no medals? No getting super made?
No.
Well, what about the free lobotomy?
I'll give you a lobotomy. Come here.
Yo, Colonel, seeing as we came pretty close to Hoffen El Comandante, you think we could get a chopper ride back to the resort?
Get the hell off my base.
Gorgeous weather in Cuba, huh? Damn shame the American people can't go there. Maybe I ought to do something about that.
Can you believe this? Ma and them flew home first class courtesy of El Presidente. And we're rowing a fucking truck.
I stand by my choice to sell our passport to those Arabs in Gitmo.
I don't even know why we bothered with a vacation. I'm just as depressed as I was before.
But Jimmy, you lied to a policeman, stole a taxicab, and almost whacked someone. What more could you want?
You know, you're right. And I made $28 driving that cab.
which you'll have to declare at customs.
And you wonder why we didn't want to hang out with you.
Keep rowing, Jimmy. Keep rowing.
How you doing? I'm the FBI informant and shell of a man formerly known as Jimmy Falcone. One thing I don't miss about the old life is how nobody did nothing without an interior motive.
Oh, Frankie brought cake.
Really? What's the occasion?
What? I need an occasion to do something nice?
Kill my brother-in-law. Before or after the sugar high, you lazy bastard? Thanks for helping me move, Joe.
No problem. Just help me get these on the truck.
And it didn't matter how small the favor. They always expected something in return. Really, Joe? You moved like 1 box. Thanks for driving us to the airport, Bruno.
Here, swallow these. You'll need a laxative when you land.
Your brother-in-law says, hey.
I'm gonna need that laxative.
Here in the great bland north, people are nice for no reason at all.
It gives me the creeps.
I still haven't figured out their angle, but if you think I'll ever get used to Canadian polititude, you can...
Hey, the drugs came out.
Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
And the answer to what sexual position are you is missionary. Stupid online quiz. I thought for sure I'd get Belgian wishbone. That was there when I got here. And I need a new computer.
No problem, Jimmy. So last night I was at home thinking about you, long and hard. It occurred to me what a breath of fresh air you've been to this office. And I wanted to show my appreciation.
So, what do you want?
Nothing, Jimmy.
Want me to whack somebody?
Oh, gosh, no.
Move some merchandise?
Not at all.
Then what is it?
It's just a cake, Jimmy. I also wanted to give you a hug, but provincial guidelines forbid it. So I got you a hug mug instead.
I don't know what to say. I'm very confused.
Oh, look, your uncle is here.
Hey, Slugger. Look at you. I love this kid. What a face. Now get out of here, champ. Who's that schmuck?
What are you doing here, Cheech?
My printer's on the fritz.
Paper jam?
Nah, I shot it. No one tells Cheech Falcone to load cyan cartridge. I gotta print some pictures of cats asking for cheeseburgers.
No, you don't.
How else am I supposed to share them with my friends? Get with the future, Jimmy.
A, you're not stealing my printer. B, you got no friends. And C, get the f out of my office.
You didn't say there was gonna be a test. I'm out of here.
Vagina tourism.
Yo, this thing prints in color, right?
God damn it! What did I say? You printer stealing motherfucker! I had to rip your f***ing head off and shove it straight up your f***ing wazoo!
Okay, Jimmy, thanks.
Jimmy, we should talk about that anger right after I change my pants.
Sorry I had to knock with my boot.
You can knock boots here anytime, McCool.
It appears Gina somehow got a hold of my handcuffs, and I need the keys.
Well, looky here. Our big Mounties in handcuffs. Ooh, I wonder if he's ticklish.
Will you stop? Oh, this is highly irregular. Ladies, stop.
You want those keys? You're gonna have to give us something, McCool.
Yeah, dance!
Certainly not.
For crying out loud. Here, let him go. You're taking all the fun out of illegal confinement.
Gina Madonna Falcone, you're confined to your room for the rest of the day for this little stunt.
I could do that standing on my head.
That's gonna give you a bald spot.
I'm not actually standing on my head, genius.
Cookie, have you ever thought of enrolling Gina in the Scared Straight program?
Is that when hardened criminals yell and intimidate kids? Because that's dinner at our house.
Early prevention is crucial for wayward youth. In my spare time, I volunteer with at-risk children who...
Yeah, scared straight, you're a saint. I get it. Now, what are you gonna give me for these keys?
I'm confused, Toby. You never get mad. What do you know about anger management?
Oh, Jimmy. I'm angry in ways that defy logic and international convention. But I manage my anger issues.
I don't got angry issues. My uncle was just driving me nuts. Can I go?
You can't blame family for pushing your buttons.
That's called deflecting.
Guess who's getting a gold star? Boop!
You try living with a nut job like Cheech. He doesn't just push buttons, he craps on them and doesn't flush.
I have a family member who's hard to deal with, Jimmy. Why don't you come to my house for dinner and see how I deal with my hard member?
Ooh, can I come too?
Any more questions?
Why do I have to go to prison? You got your damn keys back, didn't you?
Yes, but I had to promise your mother a summer of yard work in my Daisy Dukes. In any case, this is the intake where they check convicts for contraband.
You missed a few things.
Gord Downey's impenetrable lyrics! What do you need with all these weapons?
How else am I supposed to make someone my bitch?
What was that for?
She was reaching for the rubber gloves. I know what that means. All right, now, take me to jail.
Where you going?
Out for dinner.
Great. I'll get my coat.
Keep your coat. I'm going alone.
But I'm starving. There's never any food around here.
Aw, leftovers again?
What are you gonna do? I'm here now.
All right, fine. But be on your best behavior. That's my boss's house. Church rules, okay?
Right. The pants stay on.
I know Cheech wasn't invited, but he tagged along anyhow. See what I mean about this guy?
This is why you're here. To see how I deal with my own Uncle Cheech. Hi, Mom. Good one.
Who are these dicks?
This is Jimmy and his Uncle Cheech. Guys, this is my mom, Greta.
Hey, jerks. Check this out. Come on. How about now? What I have for lunch?
Guess I'll get dinner on the table.
My thong's chafing. I'll be right back.
Jesus, what a monster. Toby didn't even flinch. That's impressive.
No, Jimmy. That's impressive.
An ugly statue of a goose?
That ugly statue is the Gibraltar goose. It's worth a fortune. People have been cutting each other's throats to get their hands on it forever. I had it once, but it slipped through my fingers. I killed my best friend, double-crossed my mother, and betrayed the woman I love. But I finally got you.
This stop, Coney Island.
Oh, roller coaster! I tried to get it back, but I was out of subway tokens. This here goose is the stuff dreams are made out of, Jimmy.
Well, don't get any ideas about stealing it.
What's eating you?
Toby's trying to help me. You're not robbing him.
Rob him? I don't even know who he is.
Give me the hand. Let go of the... I said hands off!
Jimmy, stop abusing Uncle Cheech. This is not how you deal with anger.
It's hummus, for Christ's sake. I had hummus.
The barista gave me cinnamon sprinkles instead of chocolate. I spoke very sharply to her manager. I'm a monster. I just want to cut myself over and over and...
Hold that thought, Agnes. I want to focus on someone who really needs help. Jimmy, is there anything you'd like to talk about?
Why, yes, there is. I move that these meetings be catered.
Someone's deflecting again. What was it Cheech did last night that made you wanna, what was it? Skull bang him straight to hell.
Whatever he did, I have learned that I can't be responsible for his behaviors, only for mine own.
Question for the group. Who's getting a gold star today? Not Agnes, I'll goddamn tell you that. Boop! And speaking of Cheech, did you know he asked my mom out on a date? And she said, "Fuck yes!" End quote. Isn't that great, Jimmy? We'll practically be brothers!
Call off the date, Cheech.
No can do. I really like this broad.
Give me a break. You're just using her. Keep your hands off that frickin' goose, capiche?
You got it all wrong, Jimbo. I want to woo this dame, show her a good time, make her feel good. Then...
rob her blind?
Nah. Bang her in the back seat of the car, in her butt. Oh, and I'm borrowing the SUV.
Think you're tough? I eat tough for breakfast. Sometimes a smoothie. I'm doing 10 years for robbery. Got caught because my tank was empty. Worst part is, I was robbing a gas station. Isn't it ironic? Get out of my head, Alanis!
What a mook.
What'd you say to me?
You're a mook, a gaffone, a stronze. Don't you speak English? Robbing a gas station? Get some fucking class. Banks are where it's at. You strap a bomb to your chest and pretend you're a victim. Empty the vault, or they splatter me all over this joint. You with me so far? Then hand off the money to the accomplice while the cops are busy with the bomb on your chest. You give the fuzz a bogus description of the robbers so they don't know who the hell they're looking for. Then meet up with your friend, get the cash, and stick a knife in his back. Right, McCool?
Sweet, blessed monarchy.
Yo, this advice ain't free. Give me all your cigarettes.
Oh, Jimmy, this is so romantic. I can't remember the last time you wined and dined me. Let's say we sneak into the bathroom for a little appetizer.
Sure, get an appetizer. Who gives a shit?
Are you even listening to me? Why do you keep looking over there? Oh, God! You brought me here just so you could watch Cheech?
So what? I can't sit by myself like some pathetic loser. Hey!
Oh!
Where you going?
You're spying on your elderly uncle while he's on a date. You got some serious problems, Jimmy.
Who's pathetic now? Still you. Yeah. He's giving her the old Belgian wishbone. Ooh, that's nasty.
Wait. Moussaka!
You hear that, Toby? He got it on the first try.
Who's Toby?
What's your game here, Cheech?
I could ask you the same thing.
Toby, I can explain.
No need, Jimmy. You're under a lot of strain coping with your feelings towards your uncle. Not to mention the ridiculous pressures at work.
Actually works pretty easy.
Oh, you're such a trooper. That's why you deserve that cake.
Toby, listen. Cheech is gonna rob your mother.
Too late, Jimmy. He already stole her heart. And some change from the bedside table. But don't worry, we're gonna get you the help you need.
My name is Jimmy MacDougal, and...
Jimmy?
My name is Jimmy MacDougal, and I am a peeping Tom.
That's my seat.
Finally, some action around here.
But I can sit somewhere else if you're already eating. Oh, look, you are, aren't you? Sorry, I'll just go.
Lord Stanley's Cup! We've never had a riot before. Regina, hit the floor! I will come and get you!
Don't bother! I'm just starting to have fun!
But you're in danger!
Ah, McCool! I am the danger!
All right, Cheech. How you gonna steal the goose if it's already stolen? Damn it, what's the word I'm looking for?
Jimmy? Are you spying on Cheech and my mother again?
What? No, not at all.
I think maybe you need another session at Peeping Tom's Anonymous.
You got it all wrong. I'm just trying to stop Cheech from robbing your mother. Look, let me show you.
God, no! I don't want to see it!
Ah, crap, it's stuck.
Jimmy, please, don't show it to me! It's very inappropriate!
Come on, baby, come on. Here it comes, right there. Right there.
For the love of God,
Right
Jimmy!
there.
Stop masturbating in front of me!
Right there!
Peking duck.
Nailed it!
Why are we having a stapler safety meeting? Sounds made up and stupid.
You know what they say. An ounce of prevention is worth 0.4 kilograms of cure. Oh, I can't lie to you, Jimmy, but you're gonna thank me after this.
After what?
Your intervention!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
These people are here because they love you. Except my mom. She's here because her finger's stuck in Cheech's zipper.
I was giving him a diddle.
Everyone has written a letter about how your problem has affected them. All we ask is that you hear us out.
Yeah, come on, Jimmy. You're tearing this family apart or something.
Don't you start with me, Cheech.
Will you listen to what the people who love you have to say, Jimmy?
You bet your ass he will.
Wait a sec. Where's Gina?
McCool took her to prison.
That's about the only thing that makes any sense right now.
All right, Cookie, you're first.
Sorry. This is hard for me. Okay. Dear Jimmy, you owe me a dinner! Love, Cook.
That was beautiful.
Sometimes we have to listen to what isn't being said, Jimmy.
Can I listen from the bar down the street?
Okay, who's next?
Dear Jimmy, you know when you gotta whiz at night, but you don't want to turn the lights on because it hurts your eyes? Well, what if you put lights around the toilet seat? So,
Cheech, what the hell are you doing?
I'm reading my invention letter.
Okay, Teresa?
I didn't know we were reading these out loud.
Be brave. This is a safe place.
Sad face, angry face, thumbs down, dark clouds, Japanese goblin.
What are you talking about?
I wrote my letter in emojis.
That is so dumbface.
Dear Father, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to write. You are more important to me than
Boring!
You make me want to be a better man, you know that?
All right, that is it.
But I'm not finished my...
Petey, I'm talking here. You want to know what my problem is? I'll tell you. The only reason Cheech is going out with Greta is so he can steal her goose.
Don't you mean gobble her goose? Ew! I just pictured it!
It's the Gibraltar goose. It's this famous old statue that's worth a lot of money. Ain't that right, Cheech?
You have always been my rock.
Jimmy, you of all people should know how hard I've tried, how long I've searched for the one thing that has deluded me all these years.
See? He's after the goose.
I'm after love. And now that I finally got it, you want to take it away from me.
My port in the storm. But now...
I think you owe Uncle Cheech an apology.
I got Cheech's apology right here. I'm not the one with a problem. It's you people. You're all crazy. Call me when you're having a real stapler safety meeting.
Ever since I was a little boy, I longed for...
I think that went well, don't you, Uncle Cheech?
Have we met?
Canadian prisons are the kindest in the world. Why are they doing this? Stop rioting this instant!
Screw you! Someone's coming out with demands!
I say this at the risk of being unsportsmanlike, but as soon as the bastard shows himself, make an example of him. Cancel that order! Stand down! Stand down! Gilbert, lower the shotgun. Gina, thank goodness you're all right. Those cowards, sending a child to do their dirty work.
You want to hear the demands or what?
Yes, but first, let's get you to safety.
Never mind that. There's only one demand, McCool. Don't ever try to scare me straight again.
That's why they're rioting?
Yeah, they do whatever I tell them. Now, do we got a deal or what?
Yes, fine, but how?
All right, jag-offs! Back to your cells!
No one mentions this at the staff meeting, understood? I'm looking at you, Gilbert.
Oh! Aha!
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 like you're adrift in a sea of sorrow, and I want to...
What's going on here?
Oh, come on!
See? I caught him red-handed. Cheech is trying to steal the goose. In fact, they all are! If I wasn't so damn mad, I'd be pretty proud right now.
For the last time, I ain't here to steal no goose. I'm here for love. Greta, I want to say, Smith, will you make me the happiest man in Regina and become my wife?
Oh, Cheech, yes! I can't wait for you, me, and Toby to start our new life together.
Who's Toby?
I'm Toby! Me! How can you not know that by now? I co-signed your small business loan! I gave you a bath! I helped you design the toilet light!
Oh, nice to meet you.
I am Toby! Nice to meet you! I'm Toby! Toby! Got that? My name is Toby! T-O-B-Y! Toby! O-H-E double hockey sticks! What does it get at?
You never mentioned you had a kid.
I was young. I needed money. But no one would buy the baby off me.
Yo, back off. I can't be in a relationship without trust.
I don't suppose you learned anything from this experience?
Just how to turn a toothbrush into a knife and make a bomb out of coffee creamers.
What am I going to do with you, Gina?
I don't know, but after this debacle, I'm gonna have your badge.
Because I placed you, a minor, inside a prison among hardened criminals and a riot broke out?
No, 'cause I lifted it just now while you were yakking. That's your cue to hop on your horse and yell something stupid, hotshot.
What's this for?
I brung you a cake. I gotta have a reason. Look inside.
I knew it! You were gonna steal it the whole time.
Not at all. But that bitch lied to me. You lie to me, I steal your goose. General principles.
So? What's it worth?
Nothing. It's a Chinese knockoff.
Hi, Cheech.
It's Tracy, right?
How you doing? As a former gangster, I might not have lived a completely moral life, but I did some good things too. Like the time I...
Excuse me, Jimmy, you can't park here.
No! Get that thing out of my face! What's with you, anyway? I was getting used to seeing you without a billy club in your pants. Now the old attention hog's back? What gives?
Allow me to explain. Let me tell you something of myself without a doubt. The best cop around who likes to let it all hang out. When my bosses said I had to put on underwear, I tried to take it off, but they said, oh, don't you dare. Wasn't very long before it wound up in the courts. The judge said, no, man, you don't have to wear those shorts. So I won the case because there are no precedents for a servant of the crown to put on his underpants. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Hey, forget about underpants.
Let me get this straight. You sued for the right not to wear a banana hammock?
I need to be free, Jimmy.
The justice system is broken.
I think it's just fine. Heck, McCool, if you didn't want to wear any clothes at all, I'd have no problem with it.
You know what bugs me? That's not how the song goes.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Pop, why'd you drag me out here? I despise hunting.
You gotta toughen up, kid. No more crying over dead mice.
That you stomped on in the garage.
Is that any reason to make me sit through a 3-hour mouse funeral?
Oh, that reminds me. You're free now, Mr. Whiskers.
What the hell was that? Sorry, fella, my kid dropped his gun.
Well, be more careful, you wombat licker.
Oh, I said sorry. What do you want, a note and some flowers?
No, I want you wank stains to bugger off somewhere else.
How about I wank stain all over your face? No. How about I bugger you? No. How about I will punch you?
That's enough, gentlemen. No need to escalate beyond Australian insults and Scottish machismo. Be on your way, my Commonwealth compatriot. Jimmy, I need a word.
Lucky your boyfriend stepped in.
No, you're lucky my boyfriend stepped in. Oh, shit, Jimmy, just stop.
Jimmy, what did I tell you to do before embarking on this trip?
Go pee-pee before the long drive?
No, the other thing! A cursory search of the Fish and Wildlife database tells me you did not obtain a hunting license.
Hold it right there, McCool. What does cursory mean?
As of now, this hunting excursion is officially over.
Yay! Hear that, woodland creatures? The nightmare is ended! The forest is yours once again!
I guess making a man out of Petey is off the frickin' table.
Why didn't you go hunting, Cheech?
'Cause staring down a rifle at one of God's majestic creatures ain't my idea of fun. I like to get in close with a blade.
By the way, nice fur, miss.
Cookie was gonna throw this out, can you believe it? Maron, that is the most gorgeous broad I ever seen. And I once met Prince.
I don't know if she's your type.
What, you think I'm prejudiced or something? I'll bang any kind of broad.
No, look! She can't see, which might help ya.
I've dated a blind. They're terrible drivers, and they never compliment your outfit.
Only outfit I'm wearing for her are tube socks and a smile. I'm choking.
Oh, poor boy. Did someone leave you all alone at the mall? I think someone wants a tummy rub.
Let's scram before his little lipstick pops out.
And there it is.
Who the hell asked you to come up here and be my babysitter?
All you had to do was go online, fill out an SK106294 application, wait the 7-day processing period, go to your local Service Saskatchewan kiosk, pay the $30 fee, cash only, and pick up a hunting license. But did you? No! And nothing could be simpler.
McCool?
What are you doing? Felling trees here is against the law. Must you do something reckless every time I turn my back?
No. Sometimes when you turn your back, I hang signs on it.
Oh, very funny, Jimmy. Stop that! It's off, okay?
Hey, they have a wild animal in there. That's not right.
I got a license for it, you tit.
A live animal removal permit. See, Jimmy, this is how you follow the rules. You must have some serious connections in government.
Boy, what are you doing?
Don't worry, gentle friend. You can run free now. I don't know what came over me. I was so terrified. I hope I didn't hurt anything. Oh! What have I done? Oh, thank God. Oh!
On the bright side, you're a man now, son.
What's this about you ditching the girls to pick up some blind broad?
I didn't pick her up. She adopted me.
What the hell is that?
It's my harness cook. I'm a CNI helper.
You mean dog?
If you want to put a label on it.
I know being a dog is a hell of a step up for you, but you gotta tell this woman the truth.
And break the bond of trust between us? I'll never get her in a sack.
She's blind, but she's not gonna screw a dog.
No, but maybe she'll make love to one. Now, excuse me. I gotta go get a flea collar. Does work on crabs, right?
That was some good shooting, son.
I'm gonna be sick again.
I puked after my first mass murder, too. It gets easier.
I'm so ashamed. Hunting is nothing more than recreational murder.
Petey, God put animals on Earth for us to hunt, eat, and throw peanuts at when we go to the zoo.
No, they're thinking, feeling, sentient creatures, just like you and me. Well, me.
I agree with the boy. I think it's empty, sir.
Why do people keep running away from me?
Maybe because you hitch rides without asking. Or because you're 8 feet tall and smell like a biker's armpit.
I think that smell is all you.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what your game is, you son of a bitch, but you stay away from my girl.
Boy, you're a hungry fella.
This is the best thing I ever crammed down my food hole.
Oh, stop.
Sorry about trying to shoot you.
It's okay. People shoot at us all the time. We think of it as a game that you can die from. But I forgive you.
This guy, he's so forgiving, like a big hairy Jesus.
Unlike Jesus, this guy isn't imaginary. Why are you in the prairies?
I don't know. 1 minute, I'm enjoying a nice mushroom snack in the forest. Next thing you know, I wake up in a farmer's field next to a very happy-looking pig. And for some reason, my penis was really sore. Plus, those hunters have been chasing me since BC.
You've been around since before Christ? Settle an argument. Jesus was real, wasn't he? And white?
Yeah, and from British Columbia.
Those hunters want to take me to a place where millionaires can hunt me for sport. I don't know what millionaires are, but they sound like dicks.
I know how you feel. I was hunted once, too.
Till he ran crying to the feds and wound up here.
What's a fed?
Jimmy?
You're about to meet one.
Jimmy, I feel terrible about my tirade, so sweet Burton Cummings!
Hey, a Mountie! Sometimes they chase me in helicopters.
Jimmy, a word? How do you manage it, Jimmy? How?
Manage what?
To consistently put your own well-being in danger. There is a bona fide, mythical creature cramming lasagna into his food hole at your dining room table.
So? He's not dangerous. He's a sweetheart. It's people like you who give Big Feet a bad name.
The term Bigfoot is, it's actually kind of racist. Yeah, just saying.
What's next? Is the Loch Ness Monster going to emerge from your toilet for a tea party? Will a flying saucer land in your backyard piloted by Jimmy Hoffa?
Hoffa ain't on no flying saucer, I'll tell you that much.
That creature is a veritable magnet for the world's press. If word gets out about him, every reporter on the planet will show up outside your door.
Ooh, that ain't good.
Exactly. So until I figure out what to do, keep that beast in the house. Is that clear?
Crystal. JD, you're grounded. No! Oh, right, the Bigfoot.
For Canada, where a Sasquatch, Jimmy, really?
What's this about me being fucking grounded?
Here's some ribeye, big fella. I'm going to take a bath. Hey, get on out of here. You're a bad, bad boy. Don't make me get a rolled up newspaper. Oh no! Did I get you with the door? Come here, baby. Don't worry. We'll take you to the vet and get you checked out. And maybe neutered.
Why can't I go outside? Father Sun's awake, Mother Moon's asleep, and Brother Sasquatch needs to drop a coil.
It's dangerous out there. Besides, you've seen the great outdoors. Why not experience the great indoors?
That's not a thing, silly. You made that up.
What are you talking about? You got TV, the internet, video games.
Is that all humans do? Sit around looking at screens?
No, they also masturbate to those screens. And order in food. Some folks live rich and fulfilling lives and never leave the house.
Like who?
Americans. Greatest people on earth. And the heaviest. Here's the remote. I'll get you a bowl of chips. Salt and vinegar or ketchup? Damn it! One episode of Breaking Bad and he'd have never left that chair.
this thing.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be at home.
I can't sit around all day. TV is boring, video games are confusing, and the internet keeps trying to sell me boner pills. And between you and me, I'm also kind of terrified of the vacuum cleaner.
Look, back where you came from, what would the other Bigfoots do if you let humans know you exist?
Oh, their vengeance would be swift and merciless. They'd take away my berries. We're gentle creatures at heart.
Okay, I'm in a situation where if people found out about me, they'd let me keep my berries, but they'd probably remove my nuts and then feed them to me.
That's confusing.
I need you to blend. If people come looking for you, they might find me, and then I'm choking on a mouthful of my own nuts.
I don't get it. Oh, you mean balls?
Bingo. Let's go home.
Okay, I'll drive. Ah, the same thing kept happening in Grand Theft Auto.
It's hard on my knees, my hands are getting calloused, but the real problem is I'm carrying a lot of tension in my shoulders. Oh, and if you let on that I'm not a dog, I'll break your legs. I'm trying to nail this broad. So can you give me something for my shoulders?
How's my boy doing?
He's just fine, ma'am. In fact, if it was me, I'd have sex with this animal. Of course, that's just me.
There's reports of a hairy man stalking the city and a 600% rise in dog disappearances.
I'm doing my best, but the guy don't listen.
Remind you of someone?
Yeah, he's almost as bad as Cheech.
I checked the protocols for animal handling and couldn't find anything related to Cryptosimius giganteus.
Leave your wang out of this.
I'm talking about your furry friend.
Leave my wang out of this.
Focus, Jimmy! We're simply going to have to drive Sasquatch back to his home. Hopefully my animal trailer requisition goes through. I lied on the form. I circled other where it asks what type of animal.
That's not really a lie.
But it's not specific, Jimmy. That's tantamount to lying.
What the hell are you doing here?
I was going to apply for a job. What better way to blend in than by becoming a faceless office drone? I did up a resume and everything.
Nice font, but that outfit ain't gonna fool anyone. Come on, I'll buy you lunch.
But I brought mine.
Look at her. She's so beautiful. Maybe we got a shot. Not as dog and owner, but as man and smoking hot chick. I gotta end this before it gets weird.
Finished, boy?
I'm sorry, pal, but McCool's sending you back to Columbus, Britannica.
This isn't fair. I'm just starting to live like a real human person.
No outside food.
Here, try this. It makes life's disappointments a little easier to take. It also leads to Cookie getting pregnant.
Wow, that waitress just got really attractive. I love you, Jimmy. You're my best friend.
That's the beer talking.
I think those two jerks at the bar ought to fight me. What'd you say about my mother?
Oh, take it easy.
What's that hairy guy pointing at, huh? Screw you, fella! Nobody understands me.
Oh, screw it.
Toby, get up! The city's going to shit and you're just lying around?
He went on a rampage from one beer? Lucky you didn't order a pizza, you'd be dead right now.
It's not funny, Cook! I'm worried about the guy! What if he gets shot by the cops only to escape at the last second, save a little girl from a fire, and die as everyone mourns his essential humanity?
What the hell are you talking about?
This is what happens with monsters! Don't you watch old movies? I gotta find him before he gets killed! Or grabs a blonde and climbs a building!
Evening, ma'am. My name's Cheech MacDougal.
Have we met? I feel like I know your voice.
You know my bark, you know my whimper, and now you're about to know my truth.
Please don't ask if I found Jesus. I can't even find my shoes.
I gotta level with you. I've been a real heel when I was healing at your command, but I can't live a lie no more. Plus, my knees are killing me, and the collar chafes. Tummy rubs are good, and the food, forget about it. Anyway, long story short, I've been pretending to be your dog.
Boy, you kept this up way longer than I thought you would.
Pardon me?
Of course I know you're not a dog. I'm blind, not stupid. How many dogs have a zipper and pockets with keys in them?
Slow down. I'm still figuring out zipper dogs.
And you talk in your sleep, Cheech. But thank you. I haven't had this much fun in years.
That's great. I'm a fun guy, as well as a dog. I was thinking, maybe you and me could... I guess this is a bad time to admit I've been stealing your panties.
I'm calling the police.
It's out of our hands, Jimmy. Animal control will take care of that drunk and disorderly hairball.
That's what I'm afraid of. He's gonna wind up dead or in a lab. Or dead in a lab, with a pervy scientist prodding his butthole.
You don't know what science does, do you?
Help me find him. Then I'll drive him back to D.C.
BC.
Fucking metric system. You know what I mean. Come on. If it was me, you'd do the same thing. Sure, you'd lecture me the whole time, but you'd still do it.
Damn it, Jimmy, all right. But how can we find a creature who's eluded detection for hundreds of years?
Pop! McCool!
What is it, boy?
The Australians nabbed Sasquatch outside our house. I ran out to help them, but they drove off. I tried to chase them on my bike, but I ran over a cat.
Wait. Those Australians had a B642-180 animal removal permit.
Of course! I have no idea what that means.
It allows for air transport of live animals. My obsessive knowledge of protocol and procedure pays off once again. To the airport! What to do? Technically, they're not breaking the law.
But aren't they breaking a moral law?
Is it my responsibility as a servant of the crown to enforce moral laws?
No, but as a human being, you have an ethical imperative.
But are ethics not bound by a set of subjective values?
There's nothing subjective about the rights of a sentient being. Back me up, Pop. Oh, no!
Hey, mother! Once he's dead, we'll feed him to the Yeti.
Why wait till he's dead?
For animal rights everywhere! How do I stop? How do I stop? Oh my God, please stop, please stop, please stop!
Cheech!
Them guys jumped me outside our house. I thought the blind chick sent him.
The man they call Ravine. If Cheech is here, then where the devil is Sasquatch?
Come on, lady. Which one pretended to be your dog?
Well, let me see. Oh, right. I can't. You dumb motherfucker.
Yo, dog breath. You made bail.
Wow, what an adventure. I got drunk, I got kidnapped, and I had sexual relations with a pig.
That's an average weekend in Winnipeg.
I also learned that humans are terrible and my people should kill and eat them.
What?
Nothing.
Well, McCool, I learned my lesson.
It warms my heart to hear you say that. I hope from now on you'll try to meet me halfway.
Not that. I mean, I went before we left. This is a long drive.
I should have gone before we left.
Hey, yo! Why's the floor wet?
It's nice he went back with a piece of our culture.
The Sasquatch population is doomed.
Oh, man! We forgot to get a picture.
Oh, God!
How you doing? I used to be Jimmy Falcone, a big shot in the Gambini crime syndicate. But I ratted out my friends, so my family and I had to go into witness protection. The thing about witness protection is, you can't just start off being witnessly protected. You gotta learn to be a whole other person, and that ain't easy.
So remember, you're no longer the Falcones, you're the MacDougals. What's your name?
Jimmy Falcone.
No, your fake name.
Oh, My fake name is Tommy MacDougal.
Don't say my fake name.
I don't know your fake name.
We'll come back to you. Now, Debbie, would you please get me a glass of water? Debbie, would you please get me a glass of water? Gina, your new name is Debbie.
I know that, but get your own freaking water.
Come on, people. You're moving in 2 weeks. One slip up and your cover will be blown.
When do I get my nose job?
There is no nose job.
Boob job?
No boob job.
Hand job?
There are no jobs.
I thought you said I have to get a job.
Yes, you have to get a job, Tommy.
Who's Tommy?
You're Tommy.
I killed a Tommy once. Nice guy. Ah! And that was when they decided we should stick with our real first names. And then they shipped us off to
Regina,
Saskatchewan. But if any of you think changing our name is gonna change the Falcones, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Thanks for picking me up, Cook.
no problem. But you think tomorrow you can take the bus? I gotta take the kids to the doctor.
You ever been on a bus? They smell, they're filled with derelicts and slobs and people filled with disease. Let the kids take the bus.
Oh my God, Jimmy! Snake Hammer! They're playing tonight in Saskatoon. You know they've always been my favorite band. My sister and I never missed a single Snake Hammer concert.
These guys do one show in 10 years, and where do they go? Saskatoon. Saskatoon. Everybody loves Saskatoon.
Oh my God, she's gonna be there. My sister's gonna be in Saskatoon tonight. Snake Hammer, grab it by the handle. Snake Hammer, put it in your toolbox. I'm gonna break out my leather pants and my hammer halter. And best of all, I'm gonna see Rosalie. Jimmy, we're going to Saskatoon.
Like hell I am.
What are you talking about? I could see my sister. This might be my only chance to ever see her again.
But baby, it's Saskatoon. I'm a vagina guy. How could I go to work and look the other fellas in the eye?
Oh, they wouldn't know.
I'd know.
Fine. Don't do me any favors. I'll go myself.
Then who'll make dinner?
Well, it wouldn't kill you to miss a meal, you fat
Jimmy, Cookie, we'll have none of that public cussing. Your outdoor arguments are bringing too much attention and you risk exposing yourself.
I will if you will.
Oh, here she goes. Don't take her seriously, McCool. She's just trying to piss me off. And it's working!
Will you two stop? This kind of behavior is not Canadian. We are a polite people who keep our true feelings bottled up. If we must express ourselves, we do it with silent resentment, glowering looks, and suppressed rage, all the while maintaining a delicate balance of denial and shame. That's the Canadian way. Do you think you can do that?
You take denial, I got shame.
Splendid. My workday is done.
Oh, is that a Cuban? Mr. Goody Two-Shoes smoking illegal cigars.
Nothing illegal about it. The government of Canada does not maintain antiquated foreign policies. And our beer tastes better too. For Canada! Proud to be shameful!
Hey, Petey, how about a little Grand Theft Auto?
Gina, I'm studying. I don't have time for a video game.
Who said anything about a video game?
You're so funny, Gina.
Funny? Funny how? You mean the way I talk? What's funny about it? Funny like I'm a clown? I amuse you? I make you laugh? I'm here to amuse you? What do you mean, funny? How the am I funny?
Yeah, like a clown.
Now that's funny.
You don't even know for sure that your sister will be there.
I do know for sure. And if you'd taken the time to get to know my sister, you'd know she never misses a Snake Hammer show. But you didn't take time to get to know my sister because you didn't take the time to get to know me. Because you don't pay attention.
I do so pay attention. Cheech, you're not gonna believe what I found out about Canada. You can legally buy Cubans here.
I know. I got a closet full of them.
Mambo! Mambo! Please, senor, let us see. Wow, you can buy anything in Canada. Me and Cheech are going to the cigar store. Tell your mother we'll be back in 20.
Hospital.
Ah, this is the life.
Sure is. Makes you wonder, why can't you get these in the States anyway?
Beats me. Cuba has a lot to offer. Cigars, baseball players, Gooding Jr.
I would like to go to Cuba one day and say, why did you make that gay boat movie?
No, that was Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't want to argue politics with you. Let's just enjoy our smokes.
All right, bye, everyone. I'm off to see Aunt Rosalie. See you in the morning. Hammer the snake! Where's the car? Jimmy! Petey, where's your father?
I like eggs. We meet again, old friend.
Where the hell is he? That stupid, selfish jackass! I'm gonna kill him.
This is Jimmy. I'm trapped inside my phone. I'm just busting your balls.
I can't believe you! You took the car when you knew how important this was to me. I may miss my sister if you don't get home soon, so you better call me the second you get this, you stupid, selfish f***.
Gee!
Hey, that was great, Jimmy. Great smokes, great booze, great conversation. We ought to spend more time together.
Cheech, I'm with you all the time.
Wait, that was you?
Keep an eye open. I gotta take a leak.
Hang on, I gotta go more.
Look, I don't want to get into some kind of pissing contest with you.
Why? Because I can pee farther?
Is that a challenge? You're on. Okay, we'll call it a draw.
I'm gonna kill him. I am so gonna kill him. No, I'm gonna almost kill him. Then let him heal, then I'll kill him. No, then I'll almost kill him.
Cuba Gooding Jr. was in Boys in the Hood with Lawrence Fishburne, who was in Apocalypse Now with Dennis Hopper.
You inconsiderate child!
Cookie, please! I'm in the middle of a game here.
You took the car! My only chance to see my sister, and you took the freaking car!
Oh, man, the concert. Cook, I'm sorry.
You're always sorry. What good does that do me? You never listen. You only care about yourself.
No, I'm caring about you now. See, here I am standing and talking about caring. If that ain't caring...
Stop it! My sister's gone, the concert's over, and so are we. You no longer live here.
Fine! I'll sleep in the car! Where'd I put it? Where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? How'd I get into this mess? I've never seen her this angry before. I mean, we've had some big fights, but I've never had to talk to myself for this long. I wonder if that's the same RCMP Special Agent Straight McCool that I know.
Jimmy, what are you doing here at this hour?
Cookie threw me out and it's my own damn fault. I have nowhere to go.
Oh my goodness, come in. You'll catch your death.
Wow, this is the coolest place in the world. It's like Caesar's Palace meets Old Yeller.
Precisely what I told my decorator, Jimmy. Have a seat.
Thanks for letting me crash here.
My pleasure. Now, let's go over the rules. Rule number 1, no feet on the table. Rule number 2, no smoking. Rule number 3, no littering. No writing on foggy windows, no usage of the word irregardless. Brush after every meal, lights out at 10:50, and no masturbating where I can hear it. Cheese and whiskers, it's like Toronto Union Station around here.
Jimmy, Cookie wanted me to give you a message. I want to make sure I get this right. And take your f***ing uncle with you.
What?
I'm sorry, Cook. I screwed up. I don't know what's wrong with me. You deserve better, and I'll try harder.
I'm tired of your apologies, Jimmy. This may have been the only chance to ever see my sister again in my life. I don't see how I'll ever be able to forgive you.
I can't even forgive myself. I'm such a jerk.
There you go. Me. I'm a jerk. I'm an idiot. I'm an that's all. All you think about is yourself. So go lead your selfish life without me.
What about my clothes? And my piano? And my safe? And my anvil? And my feather? Ow! I'm telling you, I've never seen her like this. This was beyond anger. She didn't yell once. It was terrifying.
You know what, Jimmy? I got lady troubles too. Mine is a real ball buster. Nothing I do is ever good enough, and one of these days, I'm just gonna go up to her and say, I won't take this anymore, Mom!
You know what, kid? Today's your lucky day. I got me a little cabin in the suburbs. Come on by and we'll commiserate. Commiserate loves company.
Schwa, schwa, schwa. Women, schwa, 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 slut. Schwa, schwa. Lonely.
There, schwa, schwa. You know, me and Cheech, we got a little cabin. You know, Premier, we got a little cabin. Little cabin.
Schwa, schwas.
Schwa!
But Premier, I didn't even vote for you.
Then the joke's on me! I didn't think you were old enough to vote!
Chug, 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 chug!
Be at peace. If you can't enjoy how it goes down, you'll never like how it comes back up.
Man, I never thought they'd all show up. I was just being polite.
Hey, Jimmy, isn't that the guy you whacked because he figured out who you were?
Hey, yeah. I hate when they come back.
Hello, Jimmy. And you must be Uncle Cheech.
Wheaton, hey! Listen, I gotta ask you something. I'm not sure how to put this, but didn't I kill you?
Actually, that was my robot double. And I'm glad you whacked him, because I think he was trying to kill me.
What? You have robots?
Of course, Jimmy. I'm a master inventor. I wouldn't be nearly as wealthy as I am if I didn't have an army of robots working to undermine my competitors. But I've said too much.
What? You have robots?
Just the one, but you killed it. Oh, dice. Excuse me.
Come on, Jimmy, let's go play. Look, even the dead guy's having fun.
I'm not really in the party mood, Cheech. I gotta get Cookie back. I gotta think of something big. Something huge, something so grand, there's no way she won't forgive me.
Like what?
I'm thinking an Xbox.
Jimmy, I've been divorced 6 times. I think I know a thing or two about marriage. She threw you out. It's over. Time to live a little.
I don't know.
Look, you can wallow and mope for months, but let me tell you something. She ain't moping. She's out there jumping up on tables, shaking her moneymaker, rubbing her hoo-ha all over the bar, and buying drinks for every guy who pinches her onion, all on your dime.
That sounds like our wedding night. Move over. The kid is back.
What in the Queen's name is going on? Jimmy, what have you done?
It's not my fault. It just sort of happened organically. Here, have a beer. That one's on you.
That's it. Jimmy, Cheech, you are no longer welcome here. Everybody out.
Not so fast, Mountie.
Premier O'Shea.
Under the laws of eminent domain, your cabin has been annexed by the great province of Saskatchewan. So saith the Premier.
But, Your Honor, eminent domain can only be used in times of war.
Then I declare war on your lame ass, so piss off!
Thank you for hearing me out, sir.
Hey, McCool, bring back some Cheetos.
Chin up in the face of adversity. There are those worse off than you. Stand tall and carry on, and enough with the sad music. Ah, Peter MacDougal, the only member of the family who's never let me down. I stand corrected.
Hey, Teresa, want to play Candyland?
Sorry, Gina, but I stopped playing kids' games once I got tits.
You sure? I changed it a little.
That's pretty good. You're funny.
Funny? Funny how? And I would really think hard about your answer.
Don't be alarmed, Cookie. I found him with his tongue stuck to a lamppost. He has a mild concussion and he's lost his mind.
Oh, Petey, why didn't you tell me you lost your mind?
He'll be all right, thanks to me. All he needs is a good night's rest.
Apologize.
I don't know how to thank you.
No need. You're going through enough yourself. I know all about you and Jimmy. He's been staying at my house, which I've been forced to leave.
That selfish blob of spit.
Tell me about it. I gave him a whole list of rules, but it never dawned on me that I had to add, and flush.
He's a pig. So, where you staying?
I'm hoping to find a dead deer and sleep inside its carcass.
Is that as gross as it sounds?
You have no idea.
Then you have to stay here. You wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for me. Come on in. We'll make some more mess.
That wouldn't be appropriate.
I'm kidding. I insist. You'll stay here tonight where it's safe and warm.
I suppose it's preferable to a dead deer carcass. All right, but on the condition that there's no hanky-panky.
How about just panky? Oh, I'm kidding.
Is that my lipstick?
Who's funny now?
Did you use my lipstick to draw a picture of some poor girl named Thursa?
It's you, dumbass.
Whatever. I want that lipstick back, you little squirt.
One more step and the lipstick gets it.
You wouldn't.
Try me. No! She means it! And you have a big ass!
That's it! Give it back to me!
What's this about?
She stole my lipstick!
She wouldn't play with me, and she called me funny, so I swiped it and made a hangman game where I killed her and told her she had a fat ass, so you can't blame me!
You girls don't know how lucky you are to have a sibling. I was an only child, no one to play with but myself. That came out wrong. Teresa, put your things where Gina can't get them. Gina, use your artistic talent to draw happy things like rainbows and unicorns. Problem solved.
That was really impressive, McCool. Jimmy would just let them fight and then make fun of the loser.
They're good girls, Cookie. Not outwardly, of course.
Is this better?
I'll take that as friendly sarcasm, Gina. You are quite funny.
Go, Goldie, fight him!
Jimmy, you bet on the bear?
Does he in the woods?
Jimmy, this is such a fantastic thing, you schwa, to have this house, and this party, and the schwa.
I don't know. I've been trying to enjoy myself, but the truth is, I can't stop thinking about Cookie and what I done.
Mais non! What you do is a service for the whole community. You are a mother schwa genius to create all this and then get rid of that schwa Mountie. And he moves in with your wife?
What? Son of a schwa! I gotta do something to win my wife back, and it's gotta be even grander than an Xbox. Somehow, I gotta get Cookie together with her sister. But how?
Jimmy, I can help you.
What could you do?
I'm a billionaire entrepreneur, world-renowned inventor, decorated scientist, and believe it or not, I'm a heterosexual man who understands women.
All right, let's get these two broads together.
You know, it's a proven fact that anything we can do, they can do better. They like to hear that.
Oh, little Gina. Oh, Teresa. Don't look, man. Don't look. Whoa, Cookie. No wonder she wanted me to do the vacuuming. I'll get it.
McCool, I'm here to see Cookie, but I want to say I'm sorry about the party and everything.
Thank you, Jimmy. I hope you're not alarmed by my presence in your home, but I assure you nothing happened that would cause me to be less than proud.
So does that mean you did her, or you did not do her?
God, no.
Good. Then these are for you.
Why, Jimmy, your apology was valiant enough. You didn't need to buy me flowers.
I didn't. We broke a vase in your living room, and I thought you'd want them. Now get the hell out of my house. Cookie!
Didn't I tell you to f*** off? Because if I didn't, I'd be more than happy to tell you again. What are you smirking at?
Get ready to forgive me.
Over my dead
Cookie!
Rosalie! Oh my God! It's really you! I never thought I'd see you again!
You just disappeared. One day you, Jimmy, the kids were just gone.
I can't believe you're really here. I talk to you every day in my head.
That's because you've always had voices in your head, you crazy bitch.
I missed you so much, you painted hoe. Jimmy, how did you make this happen?
I called in a favor. Baby, I screwed up. And I had to fix it for you, 'cause I love you.
I love you too, you big cheese ball.
I love you too, you big cheese ball. I'm sorry. That was weird. Weird. Cheese ball. Weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It was a long flight. I'm just a little tired. Tired.
What's going on?
Nothing. It's just the excitement of seeing my sister. Sister.
Oh my God! Jimmy! Cookie! Hit the dirt! Hope they didn't use the nuclear battery.
Busted.
What the hell is going on?
That wasn't your sister. It was a robot. Look, I'm sorry, but there was no way I could get to Rosalie for real. This was the only thing I could think of to get you to stop hating me. So, would you mind going inside and tossing me my other piano, and I'll be on my way?
Jimmy, I never hated you, and I never could. How many men would go to the trouble of building a nuclear-powered robot sister for their wife?
6?
1. And I got him.
And you're never gonna lose him.
Finally, it's about freaking time I get to tell my story. In case you're deaf, blind, or not into smoking hot chicks, I'm Teresa Falcone. When I was younger, I used to love Bring Your Daughter to Work Day. The guys at Dad's work was so much fun. There was Frankie No Fingers, such a klutz. But boy, could he thumb wrestle. And Johnny Calculator used to help me with my counting homework.
See, Teresa? X minus Y equals Z.
I'm supposed to be doing math, not spelling. And Freddie Chuckles was always good for a laugh.
Hey, Teresa, smell my flower.
Oh, look, I'm all wet.
Teresa, get in the car.
I never saw those guys again. Now that we're living in Regina, I really miss the guys from Pop's work. Whatever happened to them?
Nothing. They just got froze out of the business.
What was that, Daddy?
Nothing. Forget about it.
But you just said...
Yeah, I said, forget about it!
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Anything yet?
Little more! All right, that's perfect!
Gangster TV. All gangsters, all the time.
Good job, kid. Now get down here! But be careful, it's slippery.
What's all the racket?
Yeah, I can barely hear myself think. What was I thinking about? Oh, yeah, boobs.
Everybody, get in here! I'm gonna be on TV!
You're gonna be on TV? It's like I'm living with John Stamos over here.
I never been on TV before, unless they were calling me a possible suspect.
Or alleged perpetrator. It made me so proud.
Jimmy, you think they'll get Bobby De Niro to play you?
Or someone sexy like that froggy face guy from Aerosmith.
He's a guy? I've been whacking off to him for years.
No, it's a documentary. I'll be playing myself.
Next on Gangster TV, Jimmy Falcone. Diary of a Dirty Snitch.
What?
Jimmy Falcone was a capo in the Gambini crime family until this self-serving scumbag killed his boss and sold out his mob cronies.
Sold out? The feds never paid me a red cent!
Every gutter king needs his queen, so Jimmy married former stripper Cookie DeFazio. This good time floozy latched onto Jimmy like a pit bull on a trailer park toddler.
How the hell they get a video of me stripping?
So that's where that tape wound up.
But Jimmy had a fatal flaw, who went by the name of Cheech, an idiot man-child whose bumbling almost got them all killed.
Can't argue there.
I can't watch anymore. They made us look like scumbags.
Hey, it wasn't so bad. They got our names right. Ah, who am I kidding? It was a smear job.
We weren't scumbags, were we, Jimmy? Remember the classy people who used to come by the house? Joey Dirtbag, Larry the pimp, Holly the pornographer. Back home, we was like royalty.
Oh, you'll always be royalty to me, Cook. Now, come on, let's go fish the dead rats out of the septic tank.
Ah!
That's for calling me a man-child. Jimmy, I want a juice box.
Big news from Student Council President Petey. Wayne Gretzky High has sponsored an endangered polar bear. After global warming tragically melted his ice floe, Blumpkin was forced to swim for 5 months. No home, no food, no hope for the future. Quit it! I'm trying to make a speech here. But no longer, because our money will help Blumpkin find a new flow.
Petey, did you slash the prom committee budget to pay for this poodle bear?
Not yet, I haven't.
Well, you better not. We have a big wish list this year.
Glad to see we're being reasonable.
Petey MacDougal, sign here.
Ooh, I love big packages.
And that's why you're going to prom alone. Holy crap, Petey, you didn't sponsor it, you bought it! Ew! That teddy bear stinks!
That's not the bear.
Attention, everyone! I have a very important announcement, so I need everyone's undivided attention. Please listen carefully to every word I say. Regina
Who do those gangster TV govons think they are? I'd like to go over there and teach them a lesson they won't forget. That two-bit hack job you showed about my family made my wife cry. Now, say hello to my little friend! They'll never see that one coming.
Jimmy, did you get all that?
What? Oh, sure. Sure, every last bit.
So you're clear we'll be hosting a VIP?
Yep, VIP, most valuable player. Got it.
Jimmy, you kidder. It's very important person. For security reasons, we will only refer to the VIP by their secret code name, Spotted Dick. I need you to get in touch with Spotted Dick's people and tell them where the dinner is, okay?
Say, is this VIP important enough that if they was to come to dinner, my wife would be impressed?
Oh, she'd be more than impressed, Jimmy.
Enough said. How you doing? Jimmy MacDougal from Regina Tourism. Tell Spotty Dick the dinner's at 123 Jim Carrey Lane. And tell the VIP it's BYOB. Cook, guess what?
Flowers? What are you bringing me flowers for? Who'd you sleep with? I'll kill her. Then I'll kill you. Then I'll mount both your heads on stakes to teach the kids what we do with cheetahs. Sorry, Jimmy. I'm still upset about that stupid movie.
Well, I got just the thing. We're having a VIP over for dinner, just like the good old days.
Aw, Jimmy. What's the matter with you? You invite someone for dinner, you don't tell me? Who the hell is this VIP anyway?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Jimmy, regarding the dinner for Spotted Dick.
Oh, so McCool knows about it. Why am I the last one to know anything around here?
Why are you getting so mad? What's the big deal?
Just a second, hon, okay? The big deal is, I haven't cleaned, there ain't a thing in the fridge, and look at me, my hair's a disaster.
Don't worry, we'll order in. And your hair, I don't know what to tell you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? You saying I got bad hair?
Jimmy, Cookie, shush!
Stay out of this, McCool. Cook, I didn't say you got bad hair. I just said you don't got no time to do nothing about it.
Oh, so now I'm fat and lazy. You believe this jag-off?
Whoa, Cook, relax. Why you gotta get so personal? None of us is 22 anymore.
Oh, so now I'm old. Let me tell you something, you fat sack of shit.
I beg your pardon.
What?
Is this 123 Jim Carrey Lane?
Your Majesty, if I may.
Your Majesty? Holy shit, the VIP is the Queen of freaking England.
Your Majesty, my apologies. You were given the wrong address. Now, if you'll just follow me.
Nonsense, officer. I'm in the right place, and I'd rather like to see how this turns out.
Thanks for getting the old broad here in one piece.
Let me gonna give you the royal tour. This is the grand foyer. That's the blue drawing room.
And the throne's just down the hall if you need it. Be a pal and light a match when you're done.
Who? Ain't that the broad on the 20?
You are correct. It is we.
You want to sign this for me? And these.
Cool, what the hell are you still doing here?
What am I doing here? The question of the day, nay, the question of the century is, what is the Queen doing here?
Hey, don't look at me. With a code name like Spotted Dick, it could have been anyone in Hollywood.
Jimmy, do you have any idea of the vast importance of this dinner? Canada's place in the Commonwealth of Nations rests on tonight.
Speak American.
Jimmy do bad.
All right, now we're communicating. Jimmy do bad how?
The Commonwealth is a collection of countries loyal to Her Majesty the Queen.
You mean that old broad owns a whole collection of countries? I don't. You think she'd dress better?
Yes, you would. But recent austerity measures have forced her to cut one nation from the Commonwealth. Word is, it's either going to be Canada or Tonga.
Tonga? Is that where they make the trucks?
No, it's a country in the South Pacific. The odds are against us, and you're making them worse. They have coconuts, Jimmy. Coconuts!
Telling me the Falcones aren't good enough for some stuffy queen?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. At the very least, try to be classy.
Hey, no problemo. We got classy coming out the frickin' wazoo here.
I can't believe the fate of Canada rests on what comes out of your wazoo.
Well, Blumpkin, I think you're a hit. The kids all love you. Except maybe for Stumpy, who should have known better than to get so close to your cage.
You're feeding them baby seals?
What? They were out of baby dolphins.
Aren't those expensive? What about prom?
Who cares about prom? Blumpkin's on the endangered list. Horny teenagers are not.
You're gonna be endangered if you spend all the prom money.
There's only one way to settle this. President Petey will put it to a vote. Don't worry, Blumpkin. The students will do the right thing. After all, who couldn't love that face?
Ew.
Not that face, the other one.
A drink fit for royalty.
What's in it?
Crown Royal and Royal Cola. It's got a kick like a f***ing mule.
Ooh, my.
Perhaps we should cut cocktail hour short and go straight to dinner?
We will, as soon as the pizza gets here.
Splendid. We'll just wait for the pizza.
Yo, Queen, scooch down. Make room for the uninvited guest.
Thank you, officer.
Ma'am?
Gina, we got company. Maybe our guest would like to wear the pepperoni king crown.
What, are you kidding, Pop? She's a queen. She got plenty of crowns, don't you?
You heard your father, young lady.
Fine, here. Throw it on the pile.
No. One always waits for the Queen to dine first.
Sure. Liz, grab a slice.
It looks delicious, but I rarely eat at these events.
All right, then. More for me.
Watch your fucking manners in front of the Queen.
So, Your Highness, you and James Bond, you still keep in touch? And, how do I get me one of them licenses to kill?
There's no such thing as a license to kill.
Or so they'd have you think.
Jesus, Petey, you smell like a slaughterhouse.
I never thought I'd say this, but I had a long day bludgeoning seals.
Who is this person?
This is my boy, Petey. Petey, this here's the Queen.
Barbaric rituals, such as bludgeoning innocent seals, cast a dim light on Canada's future in the Commonwealth.
Oh, I'm sure it seems cruel to an entitled monarch like yourself, but I got a polar bear to feed, your irrelevance.
Jimmy, a word? No? This evening is a total disaster. You're serving pizza, Petey just insulted the Queen, and you're not even wearing shoes. How can I put this so you'll understand? Say this was The Godfather.
Which part? Because if you mean 3, I don't want to talk about it.
Jimmy, focus. Think of the Queen as Vito Corleone, and you're Fredo.
Holy crap! So she's like a Don?
Jimmy, for Canada, she's the Dawn of all dawns.
Whoa, you think someone would have mentioned she's a very important person? Don Liz, I've just been informed of your importance to the organization, and I want to offer my most humble apologies.
You may rise.
Look, we've been acting like a bunch of morons. Why don't we start over and I'll show you how we entertain a person of your stature? Break out the grappa!
Jimmy, I don't think this is a good idea.
These good people have opened their home to me, and I would like to enjoy their hospitality.
Your Majesty.
Enough of your blathering and hectoring. Away with you!
You heard the broad. Away with you.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, Tonga Police. Are you accepting resumes?
So, Your Majesty, will Prince Harry be joining us?
I don't know, my dear. Let me call him.
Really?
Certainly not! Got you! Oh, my!
Let me get this straight. Your family's been in power for like 100 years. How'd you pull that off?
Sometimes one must rule with an iron fist.
Spoken like a true tyrant.
Spoken like a true nobody.
Iron fist. No fingerprints. You sure you ain't from Brooklyn?
What the hell happened last night? I can't feel my tongue.
I can't hear you on account of all this pounding.
I got this nagging feeling something bad happened.
I gotta tell you, Pop, far as I'm concerned, the Queen's our kind of people.
Oh, crap! The Queen! Remember when Cheech and her did the lambada?
Who knew she could go so low?
Remember when she knighted us?
The ceremony was a lot like getting made, only more blood.
Remember when she called up Buckingham Palace and told them to go screw themselves, that she was evacuating?
Except she didn't say evacuating. She said some other word.
She said abdicating. It means she quits. Don't you people fucking read?
What's that, Gina? Talk in my good ear.
You hydrant. Did you quit being the Queen last night?
Indeed I did. Last night's revelries finally opened my eyes. I wish to live out the rest of my days as a... What do you call it again?
A regular schnook?
Precisely.
Nice going, Fredo.
Hey, McCool.
Hey! Hey! The Queen of England is abdicating her throne, and all you can say is, hey!
What? We had a few too many last night.
No! Good for you! And now we're on the verge of an international crisis! She's the Queen! She can't just leave the royal family, not until she dies!
Whoa, she really is like a Don.
If word gets out that she's here, this house will be swarmed with news cameras. I need you to take care of her until we can figure something out.
Got it. I'll take care of her.
No, Jimmy! Just keep her in the house. Keep her happy, and above all, keep her out of sight. Understood? What's that for?
Looking after the Don ain't cheap. Keep it coming. Why did I look? Why did I look?
Ew! You have a gentle touch, James.
My pleasure, you highball. Why did I look? Why did I look? I was royal taster. I gotta tell you, this ain't good.
Good heavens! James! James!
Oh, so now Sir Jimmy's too good for my cooking. Jimmy, what's this? You robbed a jewelry store? Without me?
Nah, the old broad's got me polishing the jewels.
What? Like you ain't thinking about it right now?
Cut it out.
Ah, you're no fun.
Really, Cheech? Really?
No hablo inglés.
Get out of here.
Come on, she ain't gonna miss one little necklace.
Yes, she will. Now scram.
Just let me try on one, Jimmy.
No! I'm responsible for these. Anything goes missing, the Queen said she'd lock me in a tower. Now you're not even trying, Cheech.
Who's this Cheech of what you speak?
All right, everybody out! No one comes in this room! Just giving it the old spit shine.
It's time to vote. All in favor of saving this most majestic and endangered creature, raise their hands.
All in favor of saving prom?
This is bad. What do I do? What do I do?
Sometimes one must rule with an iron fist. Iron fist. Iron fist. Iron fist.
You elected me to lead, and lead I shall. Screw the prom. I'm canceling it for your own good.
Get him! Get out of here!
Where'd you get pitchforks and torches? Violent revolution is very un-Canadian, people!
All right, boys, do your business. I can't believe this. I went my whole life without having to clean up after a dog. Ugh. Yeah, look at the bright side. At least it's a small dog. Yeah, keep smiling. If you wasn't so connected, I'd put a f***ing bullet in you. That's it, Liz! I can't do this no more!
Whatever are you talking about, James?
Look, I know you think living like a schnook is all good times, but you gotta get back to your old life before someone, and I'm not naming any dogs, gets hurt.
But for the first time in years, I feel like I can breathe. No schedules, no international crises, no buck-toothed politicians looking for a pat on the back from a substitute mother figure.
Come on, Liz, you're the Queen of frickin' England. You can snap your fingers and get room to breathe.
My subjects expect so much of me, James.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the good of great.
Greater good.
Yeah, that's the one. Look at me. I gave up my whole life for the sake of my family.
No, you didn't. You ran like a scared little snitch to save your red ass.
Go to your room.
I'm already going, snitch.
All I'm saying is, sometimes you gotta give the people what they want, even if it means giving up what you want.
All right, I'll give them their goddamn prom. Get off my freaking back.
James, your son appears to be angry and bleeding.
Ah, teenagers, what are you gonna do?
In any case, thanks to your rousing speech, I have decided to return to my royal duties.
Yes!
Hello, Tonga Police. I'd like to cancel my interview tomorrow. No, now you tell me the precinct has an ocean view.
Going with prom was the right thing to do. The Arctic theme's a nice touch.
It was inspired by Blumpkin. Besides, Hawaiian luau is so overdone.
So what's gonna happen to Blumpkin after tonight?
He's going to live out his days at the Winnipeg Zoo in an 8x10 cage with all the antidepressants he can handle.
But I thought you cared about him.
You wanted a prom, you got a prom. Leave it at that. In the meantime, he really adds to the atmosphere, don't you think?
Up for a movie?
Popcorn's on me.
I recently spent some time with a delightful Canadian family, the MacDougals. Their grace, gentility, and dare I say class, reaffirms my commitment to keeping Canada firmly in the Commonwealth.
Ha ha! Suck on those coconuts, Tonga!
Did you hear that, Jimmy? She said we was classy.
Yeah, but she said the MacDougals, not the Falcones.
Don't worry. The MacDougal saved Canada. What did the freaking Falcones do for us lately?
Well, they did get Gangster TV booted off the air due to low ratings. There's still one tiny problem. After the press conference, the Queen failed to show up at her hotel. Any idea where she could be?
Jimmy said you needed some breathing room. How do you like them apples?
Breathtaking. That would be my ride. Thank you, Francesco. And farewell!
Give me a call, will you? Yo, Liz, you're gonna call me a what? Never mind. Oh, well, we'll always have Regina.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, now known as MacDougal. They say there's two things you can't avoid in life, death and taxes. Wise guys don't pay taxes, which only leaves death. Back in the old neighborhood, the funeral home was doing great business. The guy who ran the place was rolling in dough, strutted around like he owned the frickin' neighborhood. So, we took over the joint. You're fired. At first, it was great. But after a while, my guys were so busy working funerals, none of them were out on the street causing the funerals. I realized you can be a gangster or an undertaker, but you can't be both. Now I live in Regina, Saskatchewan, which is about as much fun as a funeral home.
And it's got more stiffs.
I actually find Regina relaxing.
Petey, this town's DOA. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
And I am sick and tired of your shenanigans. Every time you and Cheech get into one of your mishaps, Canadian taxpayers have to foot the bill.
You're making a mountain out of moleskin, McCool. Calm down.
I will not. You are on very thin ice here, Jimmy.
Okay, I see what this is about. How much we talking?
That is hardly going to cover the cost of this latest debacle.
What debacle? It's a couple of cows.
This is gonna be great. We're gonna have steak on demand.
I pumped them full of steroids, so they're extra beefy.
Sorry, Jimmy, but my superiors were very clear on the matter. One more mistake, one more hijink, one more incident, and you will be expelled from witness protection. Good day to you, sir. For Canada, where there is a limit to the taxpayers' goodwill.
You guys won't believe what happened.
Petey got a date?
No, I got a summer job.
No way.
Good for you, kid.
I remember my first job. I made a mint off that blue-tinted peanut brittle. What kind of job is it?
That's what I want to know, but Teresa won't tell me.
Well, I could tell you, or I could show you.
I don't like this. Suppose her summer job is whacking us.
You been drinking paint dinner again?
Think about it. She tricks us with this BS job story, drives us to the middle of nowhere, and pow! Remind me to compliment her before I put one in a dimple.
That's my firstborn you're talking about. If anyone's gonna shoot her, it'll be me.
All right, take off the blindfolds.
Holy crap! We're all the way back in New York!
Teresa, were you speeding? What did we say about speeding, young lady?
It's like a dream, except Mama's not chasing me with the knife. I knew it! She set us up!
Ah, it's good to be back.
And cut.
What?
That's a wrap.
We're not actually in New York. I got a job on a big Hollywood movie filming right here in Regina.
So this is a set? What's the movie?
It's called Wise Guys versus Aliens.
Sounds arty-farty.
Wait, was there a casting couch involved when you got hired?
No, I'm just an assistant. It's actually a really easy job. Standing around all day sure is hard on your feet.
Please, take my chair. I'll sit on the floor.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Spielberg. I better get to work. I got 10 long hours of sitting, eating, and texting ahead of me.
Kid sounds like an old pro already. Come on, let's take a look around.
Wait, I know this door. Rizzo! Open up or I'll break your legs. You still owe me a C-note. Rizzo! Rizzo!
Rizzo's been dead for 10 years, you moron!
Nice try, Rizzo.
What do you want, Kojak? I ain't touching that. What is it? I'm talking to you, Professor X.
Wait, Gina, that's a Buddhist monk.
He don't talk. I think he's on mute.
It's called a vow of silence. Dear parent or guardian, a vision has foretold that a child in this home may be the reincarnation of the Bali Lama.
The who, the what now?
The Bali Lama. It's just like the Dalai Lama, except from Bali. Wow, I always knew I was special, but not this special. I am honored. What? Her? Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
High priest will soon arrive to determine the veracity of the vision. Please prepare. I ain't giving no priest no eye test. You got it? Now get the hell out of here! Jackpot, 50 G's.
That's Indonesian money. It's only worth $5.
Says the guy who is not the Baldy Llama.
Jesus! Canadian coffee tastes like dishwater filtered through dirty underpants. Get me an espresso!
You know, I could get used to all this movie magic. And by magic, I mean free sandwiches.
Hey, look at this. I've been here 10 minutes, and already I got a trailer.
Why do you get a trailer? What kind of low-rent flick is this?
Hey! Get out of my trailer! If anyone should be banging a bimbo in that Winnebago, it's me!
Relax, it's probably just some guy with the same name as you.
You mean like my evil twin?
Cheech, look back on your life. If you was twins, you would not be the good one.
Freaking goody two-shoes, always stealing my girls.
Did I ever tell you ladies about the time when my nephew, Jimmy Falcone, whacked the DA with a frozen fish? We knew the cops were gonna be onto us, so to get rid of the evidence, we ate the fish! Oh, what are you talking about? Hey, speaking of...
What just happened? I never met that guy in my life, and I never killed nobody with a fish. I just fed him to live ones.
This is identical theft. That son of a bitch is pretending he's me! And he's not even as handsome.
Yo, Petey, I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna do this thing. You know, with butt monkeys.
Buddhist monks.
Yeah, that's the one. Religion's a cash grab, and I want a piece. I just need to fool them monks long enough to start bilking my followers.
You know what? I think I'll help you.
You? Mr. Squeaky Clean No Balls? Why?
Because I think the simple, gentle wisdom of the Buddha may just penetrate your heart. Like water through cracks in stone.
Whatever. But if you screw this up, I'm gonna crack you with a stone.
All right, Jimmy. I'm calling in every favor you owe me. Help me whack this scumbag.
Since when do I owe you any favors?
He's disrespecting the Falcone name and he's making money off it.
Which kind of makes me respect the guy. Cheech, what the hell are you doing?
Phony Cheech is about to go to work for Industrial Light and Tragic.
Teresa, watch out!
It's okay. Teresa's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna need 5 more Canadians.
All right, you moron. How'd you steal my face?
Whoa! Cheech Falcone, what are you doing here? Hey, Jimmy!
Since we're playing the name game, you mind telling us yours so we can put it on your tombstone?
It's me, Enzo, from Brooklyn.
Narrow it down a little. I know like 50 Enzos from Brooklyn.
Enzo Pistone. I ran Pistone's Pizzatorium. You guys ordered from me all the time.
Why you impersonating Cheech?
It's like this. I always wanted to be a director in Hollywood, but who's gonna hire a guy that smells like anchovies?
So take a shower.
When you guys disappeared, I got an idea. I moved to LA, shaved my head, slapped on a mustache, and pretended to be Cheech.
What are you, insane? Why Cheech?
There's no way I could pull off being you, Jimmy. I don't smoke. Anyway, I got a job as an advisor on mob movies. They call me Il Consultieri.
The hell do you know about being a good fella?
Nothing. I just tell them stuff I know from other mob movies.
Bada boom, bada bing. I'm gonna shoot at you. I'ma shoot at you.
You do realize there's a contract out on Cheech.
So what? I'm in Hollywood. They're great at keeping secrets, especially once you join Scientology.
What's this?
It's a sweet gig, Jimmy. I get free food, they pay me in cash. I got a fancy car to drive, and a hotel room you wouldn't believe.
Congrats, Enzo. You just got some partners.
He had me at free food.
This is called a sand mandala. It's an exercise in the transitory nature of life.
I guess it's pretty easy to impress them boobists. Mother why'd you do that? Now I gotta start over.
Gina, the picture is no longer a picture, but the sand remains sand.
Petey, use your freaking head. This kindergarten crap ain't gonna cut it. If we're gonna oppress these monks, we gotta do something big. Like a steak dinner and a couple of hookers.
All right, Enzo, here's the deal. Me and Cookie are gonna spend a couple of nights here, living in the laps of luxury.
And I'm gonna live in your trailer. I mean, my trailer.
And where am I supposed to sleep?
They gave you a car, didn't they?
I'm above the line. I can't sleep in my car like some kind of teamster.
Enzo, don't kid yourself. Your days in Tinseltown are numbered. I saw a clip from this flopperoni pizza you're cooking up.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Don't look at me. It's them hack Hollywood writers.
This is so much fun. I ain't been this relaxed in months.
Exploiting another human being for my own amusement just melts the tension. Must be the bellhop with the new bed. Took him long enough. Oh!
Is that the guy whose car we hit with the TV?
Nah, Canucks don't shoot. They just give you a respectful talking to. I think Hollywood Enzo ratted us out.
Why are we running? You could have took that guy.
I left my gun in my pants.
Like you need a gun.
True, but I don't fight naked. Learn that lesson from one nut nunzio. Ah! Turn around. I don't want the whole world seeing your cans in my sausage.
Whoa, memory foam really works.
I'm still not tipping him. You tried to have me killed.
What are you talking about?
Don't act all innocent, you little rat. You called the mob on me, didn't you?
Really? Why would I do that? I might be a liar and a faker, but I ain't no backstabber. If I was, I'd already be directing movies.
Well, watch your back, Francis Fraud Coppola, because someone's after you. The guy just shut up your hotel room.
Time for me to make my exit. If that guy went to the hotel, he'll probably go to my trailer next.
Cheech! We gotta warn Cheech! Oh no, Cheech! My uncle! My friend! My bookie! That mooch owed me 20 grand! You happy now, pizza guy? You got my uncle killed! Sure, he might have been a moron, but he was my moron!
Ah, Jimmy, there'll be other morons, you'll see.
Not like Cheech, there won't. When they made him, they broke the mold. Probably in shame, but still.
I swear to God, if I had my gun, I'd shoot you. But as it stands, I gotta choke you.
I don't know about gotta.
What did he do? Stay out of this, Cheech! Cheech! I thought you was dead!
Dead? Ah, I just went out for some chewing gum and condoms. Canadian gum tastes like rubber. Maron, my girls, they were all in there. Candy, Sherry, Brittany, and Ethel. Poor Ethel. She was ugly, Jimmy, but willing. So willing.
It's true! My little sister is the reincarnation of the Bali Lama!
That's Ms. Bali Lama to you.
How did you do that? Gina, you can't fool those monks. You're either the llama or you're not.
When them guys get here, keep your mouth shut, or the Queen of Peace is gonna cut you.
Jimmy, we need to call McCool.
No way. McCool's been on my case, and I don't want to rock the boat. I can handle this.
But what if the hitman recognized us at the hotel?
It was dark. We was naked. Trust me, he wasn't looking at our faces.
I think I'm gonna go back to L.A. to focus on my directing career. If I ever get a movie, mate, I'll invite yous all to the premiere.
I'll need a +4. Ethel and the girls are gonna need some cheering up when they get out of the burn ward.
You ain't going nowhere. You're laying low here until we're sure that hitman's out of town.
And the kids should stay home too. Teresa!
She's at work. James Cameron gave her a lift. Nice guy. Drives a submarine.
Ooh, pretty. Stop moving, stupid necklace! Funny, whenever I'm in this position, there's a necklace involved.
Hello?
Daddy? There's a man here who says he's gonna shoot me unless you and Cheech give yourselves up. Oh, and did you know there's a guy on this movie named Cheech Falcone? Weird, huh?
You tell that son of a bitch not to lay a finger on you.
Hurry, Daddy! He's treating me real brutal.
What did he do to you?
He took away my chair and won't give me a latte.
Man, that kid's really gone Hollywood. If bullets start flying, Cheech, you hit the deck. Enzo, you're my human shield.
Okay. Wait, what?
It means he trusts you.
Whatever it is, McCool, I don't have time.
There's been a number of incidents, Jimmy. A hotel shooting, an explosion on a movie set. Please tell me you're not involved.
Define involved.
So instead of reporting the possible breach of security, you exploit the situation for some cheap thrills.
And free food. Don't forget the free food.
I have to call in the special tactical team. This is going to cost thousands. Jimmy, I am so angry with you, I could...
Jeez, I thought Canadians were supposed to be nice.
And you can kiss witness protection goodbye. Even if we get the hitman, every good fella in North America will be gunning for you.
Or will they? Gentlemen, I's got an idea.
And spit it out, Scorsese.
Jimmy, first rule of directing, dramatic tension.
Oh, right. I don't get it.
The high priests apologized. The vision was mistaken? No! The vision was right! I'm the freaking Bally Llama, I swear to God! You guys believe in God, right? 'Cause I'm him, her, it. You need a mint.
Stupid girl! You're not the Bally Llama! You're the embodiment of evil! Ah, shit! A 30-year vow of silence down the crapper.
Ow! What did I do?
I hope you get reincarnated as a tapeworm in a starving donkey.
Gina, look! They had the right vision, but the wrong address. Should we tell them to come back?
Nah, f that guy.
Hi, Daddy!
Hi, honey! We'll have you out of there in a minute.
He says to drop your guns.
First, he lets you go.
Guns first!
Why don't he just tell us himself?
He's self-conscious about his accent. And he likes my perfume.
Wait! I believe this is the man you're looking for. You were sent here to kill Cheech Falcone, and this is Cheech Falcone.
You bastard! You got my best friend killed! Again!
So what? You morons ruined a perfectly good scam I had going. I'm gonna shoot you!
They are all dead.
Enzo, you might be a terrible technical advisor, but you are one hell of a director.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Looks like we're in the clear. The mob thinks you're dead, and I didn't have to report anything. All's well that ends well.
Hey, what about me? I took a real bullet.
Yeah, but you had a bulletproof vest.
I took it off. It was clammy.
Pistone Productions. What? Really? Oh, no way. Thanks. I just got offered a directing gig on a Canadian movie.
Congrats, pal. Good luck. You should probably take him in. He knows too much about us.
No need, Jimmy. He's directing a Canadian film. He'll never be heard from again.